How you going today, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you some of my homemade pleco caves and a few tips and tricks on what to do to increase your chances of getting them to breed in there. So if you want to hear about that, then stay tuned, guys. How you going today, guys? Blair's Aquatic, come back at you with another video. Today I just want to showcase some of the homemade pleco caves I've made and how to improve them so that your plecos and bristlenose will actually breed into them. So we'll start off with the terracotta pot first. This is normal clay terracotta pot. As people know, Corey from Aquarium Co-op done this. This is how I got my idea, and also like just the whole saw bit. Pretty easy, simple, really simple design. Soak it in water overnight, sort of to soften the clay a little bit so it doesn't chip as much. You can see I've got a few chips there, but nowhere near as many as the one that I've done without water. Is pretty easy. Just when you do also drill it, keep it in water as well, or always keep it wet, because you always want to keep it wet. Otherwise, if it does dry out too much, it can chip. Your whole saw piece can overheat itself from just constantly going around and not getting very far. I also like the idea of, if you want to make it darker inside, you can see there's a little bit of light. That's because I've got a window right behind me. But also you can glue some plants into the top of this. So Anubiuses, hair grass, anything that has roots, just get a little super glue gel. I suggest the gel because it doesn't run and stuff. It holds its place until you put whatever you want onto it. And as Corey describes as well, it gives a more natural look on the inside for the fish. You know, there'll be heaps of root systems for them to run around, for fry, all that. Perfect for bristlenose and stuff. There will be a video of this. I will be gluing some Anubius Nana Petite, I'm pretty sure, or another Anubius plant onto this in the future, because I do have another tank I will be setting up. I just can't do that right now because our room is getting carpeted and repainted. So be sure to stay tuned and watch for the update on this. So I move on to this one now. This is black ABS tubing, or black and green, you can see. I just got all these supplies from Bunnings. Now, originally I had one that looked like this. So it was sort of like, it was this one, but it had this black cap on the end of it. And that was fine for a little bit, you know, like big hole and stuff. But my big male bristlenose seemed to be squishing himself in there. And I know they can do that and stuff, but he didn't seem to be enjoying it. He's a very fussy bristlenose, of course. So what I'd done was I super glued this black ending, or cap, sorry, onto this one. And I boiled it in water for 20 to 30 minutes. And I squished it down, but the black cap didn't want to bar of it and just kept popping off. So it was like the super glue had deteriorated and melted and just didn't want to bar of it. So in the end, I squished it down as much as I absolutely could. As you can see, there was a little bit of a gap. So what I'd done was I just got some super glue and went around the edge of it and dipped it in sand. And I repeated that process until it was completely filled in. And that was completely fine. There was a little bit of super glue still on the inside that you can see in there. I put some sand and just shook it around so that it was okay. Other than that, it was perfect. So a few tips with this one: make sure, you can see at the front it's really rough there. Make sure you get some sandpaper on a piece of a stick or a file or something, and make it rough. Like, not rough to the point where it's going to slice open the belly or take scales off and stuff, but rough enough where the eggs can stick and where the bristlenose will be comfortable. So when I had this one in my aquarium, my bristlenose loved it. But when I had this one and a normal cave, he chose the other cave. I suppose maybe just preference, you know, more room and stuff. He was happy there. But other than that, if you do only want one cave in there, this works perfect. You can super glue all this and put sand on it, rocks, make it look more natural. You can super glue plants onto it, Java moss, anubias, hair grass, anything you want with roots. Works absolutely perfect. And the last one I've got today is, this is the bottom of a terracotta pot, and I used the exact same drill piece as I did for this one, but I used it right on the corner, so you know, a big male and a female can just slide in there, but they have heaps of room on the inside, like heaps and heaps of room. Put that flat. These are amazing to watch on bare bottom aquariums. Put a night vision camera on the underneath and watch them breed. Amazing. This one I had a fair few more complications with because the drill piece has a centerpiece and it kept stable with this one. I couldn't do it with this because I was only trying to drill half. I wasn't trying to drill full. So I made a few more chips and stuff, but it isn't as bad. Like, they're not rough or anything. I've seen them right back to where they are smooth. My bristlenose loves it. Again, you can glue it and put sand on it. You can glue it and put plants. You can do anything you want. Absolutely fantastic pieces. I do prefer this one because it is more like a natural cave. They do like to only be able to fit them and themselves in, but they like to be able to cover up the cave entrance. So this is a perfect example of that. Heaps of room in there for him and a couple of females if they want to breed, but there is only just enough room where he can sit out the front, fan the eggs and stay there, guard it. Same as this one. This one's a little bit harder because the entrance is a little bit like up higher than the bottom, so he can't sort of sit in the middle of the terracotta pot and stay there, but still works perfectly fine. Like I said, I prefer this one over all three because it is terracotta, works perfect. The only thing is it takes up a little bit more room in your aquarium, like you can just do a size comparison, but nothing wrong with that. Put it in the corner, put it in the center of the aquarium, nothing wrong with that at all. Absolutely love it. Like I said, when I do the update of this one will most likely be going in 2 with it, but don't hold me account for that because I don't want too many caves in there as well. So yeah, so they're my 3 main bristlenose caves, guys, that I use, that I've had success with, and I hope you do too. This was just a quick video on how I do it and what I do, so please make sure to like, subscribe. I am on Instagram as well as Blairs_aquatics, so go and check me out there. You know, daily photos posted of baby guppies and bristlenose and just everything. So be sure to look out for this cave in a new aquarium that I'm going to be setting up. There'll be plenty of photos and obviously videos on YouTube about it, so stay tuned, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.